Welcome back to Warhead Wednesday here in San Francisco. Me and Brandon A. Loaf, we're here with the Decepticons stepping out here, stepping up to bat. And
Decepticons, one of the most intimidating groups here in the AWF. They've been running roughshod over the place since they were formed under the leadership of the Jack. They terrorize the entire federation.
It was the Jack who got thrown through a cell, in a Hell in a Cell with Mamba Ant. Once that happened, he came out a changed man. You know, Jack was always he started to take wrestling more seriously at that time, point in time. He definitely leaned into some of his more sadistic traits in assembling these two. These are two men who share that same compassion, that same mindset. They don't give a damn.
In the AWF, and neither of them give a damn about how much pain they inflict on anybody. But in comes two great friends of Mamba Ant that have drawn the ire of the Decepticons. First, the Demon Lamb.
Lamb, he's the first guy in the AWF to beat The Undertaker in a normal one-on-one match. He had hell to pay when, for some reason, you sadistic guy, put him against Kane, The Undertaker, and Triple H. Now, that's neither here nor there, but he beat Kane and Taker. Triple H he didn't get. This guy has experience, and I think he can kick some ass.
I definitely have been high. First of all, I just want to, Breadman Loaf, his vendetta against Lamb and him trying to talk some sense into Mamba Ant has been a running theme throughout the recent memory of AWF. But I gotta say, I'm very high on Lamb as an in-ring competitor, especially when paired with the current AWF champion and another good friend of Mamba Ant, K.O Killgore.
The other half of two-man power trip. Right now, as it stands, they both, Mamba Ant has the Actions Heavyweight, Killgore has the AWF Championship. He cashed in against Breadman Loaf on his birthday. And, hey,
Breadman Loaf is a formidable opponent. He and the Wiseman Paul Heyman have had a lot of control. Him and his Outlier brothers have had a lot of control over the AWF at this time. And by taking Breadman Loaf by surprise, he was able to get the win and take Breadman Loaf's baby away from him, proving himself to be quite the competitor here in the AWF and proving two-man power trip to be quite the formidable force. Later tonight, we'll see Breadman Loaf take a crack at the other member and try and nab that Actions Heavyweight Championship. But for now, we got Ant's friends defending his honor against the Decepticons.
One second. Controller assignment. Okay, restart that. No, restart here. Taking us out. And here we are against Decepticons. Pow, go.
Against the Decepticons. Here we go.
Slams down.
And a slam by the Man in Blue. Man in Blue and Killgore taking control early on in this match.
Yep.
Hard to follow the action sometimes.
Killgore.
The Man in Blue working on Lamb in the corner, rather.
Carnage. Oh, man. Yeah, this is why I don't like this guy. This guy is a cocky son of a bitch. And that's why he got the rope.
Looking to shut him up a little bit as the Man in Blue powerbombing Lamb.
How? Killgore getting
to the Man in Blue.
And a bit of a switch just happened, as you would call it in basketball. Lamb clothesline on Carnage. Killgore is down. The Man in Blue.
Woo! Big slam into the canvas.
Man in Blue goes straight to the cover. 1, 2. Lamb has to kick out.
Big neck breaker onto the ropes by Carnage, and now they're double teaming.
And
helpless Lamb.
What are your thoughts on the Man in Blue? The guy had a hell of a debut in the Royal Rumble. Even had Breadman Loaf looking scared in a championship match for a little bit.
I don't know about scared, but Breadman Loaf definitely had his biggest challenge of his championship reign before he lost the belt, obviously, in the Man in Blue. Man in Blue made Breadman Loaf pull out all the stops. It was a very difficult and tiring match for him.
And oh my God, Killgore laying punches into the Man in Blue. Carnage is on the outside, beating the hell out of Lamb. Chops and a clothesline, and woo!
What a slam by Killgore, too.
Lamb. The Man in Blue.
Big suplex to Killgore in the middle of the ring. Carnage and Lamb are distracted on the outside. Could this be Man in Blue's window?
Man in Blue, he's gonna go flying. God damn, Lamb brings down Carnage. His legs hit the apron.
He said, get up, and a flying clothesline to K.O. Killgore.
Lamb and Carnage sent back into the ring.
The guillotine. And
breaks up that. Out of there. Man in Blue and Lamb going at it now.
Carnage turning his attention to the champion, K.O.
Carnage.
Killgore.
Carnage stomps down. Killgore. Hey, I actually like this matchup. Killgore and Carnage is a little bit of a, well, I call that a sweep. As Carnage locked in.
Taking down Lamb and Carnage.
Pretty evenly matched right now. Against
the champion K.O. Killgore. And a big chop.
Whoa, out of the way, good reversal. The Decepticons both have control of the situation. One, two, kick out.
And Killgore kicks out of 2.
Notice how Killgore doesn't go for that rope break. It was him and Mamba Ant when they first joined in a tag tournament one night stand. They lost because the ref didn't see Killgore's rope break.
The ref perhaps having a bit of a bias against the two-man power trip. Now he's the one crying.
Look at Carnage, disrespectful. Very disrespectful to try and kick dust on the champion. Man in Blue brings him back down, though.
Man in Blue brings him down. The Decepticons having complete control over this match right now. Lamb looking helpless in the hands of the Decepticons as Carnage, big snap suplex onto the concrete. Man in Blue working on Killgore. Man in Blue, one of the most formidable opponents.
Back in the ring.
We have no clue who he even is, and he's destroying people. We don't know what's going to happen.
Will we ever know? Well, probably won't. This guy has all the power in the world. My God.
He will destroy you if you come up against him. As we see the way he's treating the AWF champion, K.O. Killgore, right now.
And Killgore gets him down.
Working on the outside, sending him into the barricade. Into the corner goes the Man in Blue. He's getting ready.
Woo! Gets out of the way of that.
Killgore get in the way. Killgore, very savvy in-ring competitor, but the Man in Blue continues his onslaught. Another slap suplex by Carnage and a slam by the Man in Blue. Man in Blue showing no signs of slowing down even after his spear.
Emerald Bomb out of nowhere! One, two, Carnage! Oh my, how did Carnage, where did he come from? He was just beating the hell out of Lamb.
What's that move again? Called again? What Killgore just did?
Emerald Bomb.
The Emerald Bomb. Well, that's a good name. That's a good move.
He named it himself. My God.
Carnage now taking back control. That Emerald Bomb out of nowhere potentially changed the tide of the match, but Carnage now sizing up Killgore.
Stalking him. Killgore. Reversal. The champion has been there and done that.
Another slam. Killgore with a second win here.
God damn, Lamb slammed against the apron.
Lamb just being brutalized. Killgore fighting for his life right now. Kick to the back of Carnage and a cover.
One, two, kick out for Carnage.
Kicks out. Man in Blue turning his attention to the champion, K.O. Killgore.
Into the ropes. Lamb will start stomping out, getting stomped out on. Carnage is a, my God, look at these guys work. It's like they're in unison. Killgore
Killgore almost tripped over Lamb. And a
Suplex.
suplex to Killgore as Lamb is sent out of the ring and a cover by
1,
Carnage.
2, 3. The Decepticons
take the huge win over the AWF champion K.O Killgore and the Demon Lamb.
They stole a victory like I've never seen one stolen before.
What a sequence towards the end there. You see just how in unison, how cohesive the Decepticons are as a team. Carnage and the Man in Blue, perhaps putting K.O Killgore on notice. And maybe inviting the Jack to take a shot at that championship.
That would be insane. That would be very, oh my god. Or maybe one of these guys go for it. Either way,
we'll takes a shot. Maybe Carnage takes a shot. Who knows?
It's the AWF, man. And we're here after this. We have Hell in a Cell.